Monday, May 5th, Cinco de Drinko. And of all days, the Dome Foamers podcast is finally back. And I am your host, Christian Kruger, as always joined by my two boys, Neal and Brian Dorton. And we're just lifelong Astros fans that love to talk about the Astros. So, boys, let's go. Episode 79. Had a couple of weeks off due to I'm in the middle of 11U baseball playoffs. Neal is at the end of the year, not really doing a whole lot with his life, being a coach and a school teacher. Dorton is either at a rodeo, concert, volleyball, band.
What was the one? Metal Rain Jacket or something?
Yeah. Did I miss?
Yep.
What else did I miss?
Mellow
Jordan?
rain jacket.
Mellow Rain Jacket. Yeah,
Did I miss something?
No.
I get everything.
Yeah,
Nailed it all.
right. It's pretty much one event to the next.
Yeah, our schedules, the fact that we don't live in the same city and have kids of all different ages, it messes with the schedule. However, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm on the AirPods. There's this weird stuff falling from the sky that doesn't fall from the sky here very often as I'm out on the back porch because we've got stuff going on inside the house. So, weird. Boys, how's everyone doing?
Doing good. Good to be back. Been a while.
It is good to be back.
You're doing better than our team tonight.
Oh, we're gonna get into that though, buddy. Don't you worry. So let's get right into it. 17-16 is the record. They're currently playing right now and currently losing 3-1 to the Milwaukee
16
to the Milwaukee Brewers. We'll have to rehash the week. Somehow there's a single A team in Chicago that we lost 2 of 3 from. For those that are not going to watch this on YouTube and are going to listen to it on Spotify, Apple, or all the other ones, our resident troll, Wesneski, has his kid's McCullers jersey backward. So he's trolling me.
He's our best pitcher. What are you talking about?
No, he's not. Don't even. I'm not even going to accept that. So I guess we can discuss the Lance McCullers comeback for 2.5 years. And I looked before, which usually I exaggerate. That's actually true. I looked before we got on here. I think I texted you guys, Yordan to the IL. That's lovely. Haven't even looked at those terms. So I don't care who goes first. I got a lot of thoughts. I'm sure we're going to argue some, which is good. Where's everyone's head at with the current state of what's going on?
Go ahead, Brian.
So first and foremost, the 2.3 innings or 3.2 innings, 3.2 innings that Lance pitched destroys my under.
Mine too.
Beat my under by probably 2 innings.
He beat mine by 3.2.
But this is a 500 ball. I have a feeling that maybe this is what we're gonna see for the majority of the time. Let's win a couple of series that we're supposed to win, and then just be happy with that. That's where I'm at. It's kind of doom and gloom. It's a little doom and gloomish.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not like. Is that what we now have? Is that what the expectations are now? Like to your point, like, is that where we are now? Are we? Is that where we are?
I'll say this. It's a team that certainly just haven't found hits. They haven't found any kind of an offense, any kind of consistent offense. Hunter is probably the one shining piece here.
That's the best pitcher. Just so clarification for Neal.
I mean, he's almost as good as McCullers, almost.
How many World Series rings does Hunter Brown have? Because that's what we gauge things by, right?
Look, I'm.
Go ahead.
Can you let
I
Yordan
don't wanna
finish,
be-
and then
go
we'll
ahead.
get to
I
you
don't
in
want
a
to be
minute?
doom and gloom already, but it feels it. It feels a little bit, and I'm usually the optimist, and I just it's tough to not be a little bit. I guess the word is guard. My guard is up. My guard's
Okay.
up on this one.
All right,
So, that's it.
McCullers' brother, go ahead.
I think this team is way overachieving. I can't believe we're above 500 for maybe a few more innings. But this team, I mean, okay, it's been a while, so let's back up a little bit. We lose 2 of 3 at home versus the Cardinals. No, I'm sorry, in St. Louis. Shocker, right? I mean, that's who we are. We're not going to St. Louis. I don't care.
We should. I'm with you though. We should have won that series, but
We-
no, you're right.
we
We
could have.
lost 2 or 3. Yep.
We come home and we take 2 of 3 from a team, the San Diego Padres, who are a top level team.
Yeah.
Right. And then we sweep the Toronto Blue Jays, who the Blue Jays, they are 2 games under now, only because we swept them. And so then we go to Kansas City. I mean, I'm trying to think like maybe Reagan. Reagan may have been president the last time we won a series in Kansas City.
I think it's Jimmy Carter because when Reagan was the president, the Royals were freaking good.
Well, so the fact that we won 1 there again on the road in Kansas City.
I guess back then we were in the National League. So there you go.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we take 2 of 3 from the Detroit Tigers. So, I mean, the fact that we won 2 of 3 at home versus the Padres and the Tigers and swept the Blue Jays, to me, we're definitely playing above our heads.
That's
Now,
fair.
Well, it's fair. It's also scary.
All this time, we're talking about with Yordan Alvarez being,
No,
right?
he's below that.
So
I kind of wish he were met.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh,
I mean, the 210 average and the 646 OPS, gross. So
gross.
when I see him on the injured list today, I say, thank you. There's something physically wrong, not just he's sucking. There's a problem.
Maybe this is one of those reset injuries.
Possible.
Fine.
Well, at some point you have to play games in the spring training. He doesn't play ever. But whatever.
Yes. So on that aspect, yes. I feel like we're overachieving. If you told me today we would trade Framber, the 1 in 4 Framber Valdez, I'm in right now today.
Yeah, the problem is the value is starting to freaking decrease.
Do it now. Like
I would have done it last year.
Sure. I mean, we've got McCullers back. He could take Framber's spot. I mean,
till his arm explodes, because it will.
There's 3 guys. There's 3 guys with 0 ERAs on this team. Okay, 2 of them are y'all's favorite people.
This is so stupid. No, this is stupid. I wish this is stupid.
The first one is Bennett Sosa. He has a 0 ERA, guys. Okay. The next 2, obviously, Lockdown Lance is one of those. 0.
Why did I agree to do this tonight?
0.
Why?
Lance McCullers has a 0 ERA. And do you know who the last one is?
I do. I can guess.
You can't see the trees through the forest.
And he's on the IL.
That's my boy.
Shocker.
Well, you can't give up runs there.
Yeah.
So
that's why Lance is perfect for the last 2.5 years.
Bingo. He's our best pitcher.
Oh my God. No,
Hey,
this
y'all
is
aren't going to
not,
believe this.
this is not going to go well.
Yiner just grounded out to short again.
He's been coming around.
He
You mean
He had
Yonner
no
Maldonado?
he had no place to go, but he's coming around. So anyway, I'll wrap it up and then you can give your thoughts. Yeah, we're overachieving because we're not that good. Right?
Yeah.
We're not.
I mean, that's fair.
I agree
That's
with
fair
that.
too.
I agree. I don't think I mean the word that was used earlier was meh. That's exactly what we are. I don't think we can sustain a winning streak.
Tell me this. What's the most memorable thing other than us losing the Chicago White Sox series? What's the most memorable thing about that series?
Jake Myers.
Jake,
That tells you everything.
I know.
Jake
Jake,
Myers
Jake,
is the
but-
headline.
Let's by the way, let's trade him.
I agree.
Let's trade him while he's hot.
He would get 2 prospects because Framber's value is decreasing or declining. I mean, I don't know what else. Y'all nailed it. Like, I don't agree. And I know Mieski's trolling. I never troll, but Mieski's trolling.
Mm,
And
mhm,
so,
mhm.
I mean, I get it.
Don't check Twitter.
He's good. That's so funny. I mean, his arm's gonna explode. Like, it's going to explode.
Who's Lance?
Yeah.
Nah,
So,
it's fresh.
all right.
I'm surprised they haven't
let's
put him on the IR.
I was
Just
worried
after-
about that.
after-
It's
after
coming. Hey, Jordan.
3.2s.
Yeah, it's coming. Trust me, it's coming.
Been
Okay,
so
let's
suspicious.
talk. Let's talk about super positives because there's not many, and then I've got a game we're gonna play.
Okay.
But Hunter Brown is a dude. He is a dude. Like, he's gonna be an all-star.
He should be
Should be, but he's a dude.
top tier.
Yeah. I mean, but I mean, I think his last start was his worst with 3
Yeah.
runs in 6 innings, you know?
First
So, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing about him. You know what? And Neal, you just kind of touched on it. The thing about him is he'll get hit a couple times, rock, but you never see him go out in the 3rd or 2nd inning. Look, I'm going to go 6. I'm going to save this bullpen. I don't have my stuff tonight. Here's 3 runs. Bats, I know we don't have many, but can y'all go to work? I mean, he's a dude.
Yep. Yeah, he's a stud. He's a one.
I know the second we talk about this, it's going to be bad, but I never thought I would see a time. What are we at? 30, we're 33 games in?
35, 17,
30.
18?
No, we're 17, 16
33,
tonight.
17, 16. Yeah. So this
I
is
never thought I would
34.
see a time in less than 10 games when Jake Myers would be hitting 303 and our best hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's nuts. It's both good and bad, right? For obvious reasons. So let's go through the lineup. I wanted to give those two guys. Those two guys I mean, Hunter Brown's a dude. Jake Myers is playing well. Yordan already said it. All right, let me ask this and then we'll get to the lineup. Do y'all think this is a playoff team?
Not right now.
I still say we're teetering there.
I mean, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to win the ones that we need to win. Like the ones we should have won that Cardinals series. We gotta win those series.
You got to
Right.
sweep Chicago. You got to sweep the White Sox.
You
Not
gotta
win
at
it.
least-
Sweep it.
I mean, like,
gotta
listen,
at least
even in 22, I remember the A's came into Minute Maid and
Yep.
swept us. Right?
the
Like,
A's
that's
were
gonna
better
happen.
than this White Sox team.
I
They were
don't think so.
terrible.
They were terrible.
White Sox are. You realize the White Sox just got rid of their only player, Garrett Crochet. They traded him. I mean, they're terrible.
Yeah. But like I get it, but they're just gonna have to win those if they can win the series that they're supposed to win. If you can start showing me that, then I'll put a little bit of a guard down and I can say, yeah, like this is possibly a playoff team. Right now, like I don't see it.
So we have 17 wins. maybe you know this off the top of your heads. How many do the Yankees have?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I would have asked you, are the Yankees a playoff team? You're going to say yes.
No,
And
I never said that.
well,
I
I
they're
want
the Dodgers have.
I want them to go 0 and
20, what,
162.
4?
I want the
is that?
Yankees to go 0 and 162. I will never admit they're a
Mhm.
playoff
For sure.
team.
Well, my point is that they're in the AL East.
Sure. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
East. So again, I'm not bragging like we're the thing. I mean, holy smokes, no. I'm just saying we haven't played well. Agreed?
No.
Agreed.
I mean, agreed.
Are we
Yes.
are we
Have we played well?
are
No.
we capable of playing better? Yeah. There's some
Yeah.
guys. There's some guys. So if we haven't played well and we're one game over or 500 at the end of the night, I mean, I feel like again,
I think it's a product of our division. Our division's not very good.
I don't think so either. But we're not playing them really.
No,
Yeah.
we're not.
It's been crazy. What is the deal with all of these NL teams that have been stacked at the beginning of this season? Like we were going through the
Yeah, we've gone through a
schedule
lot
earlier.
of NL teams. Yep.
This has been a
Weird.
ton.
It is.
I don't know. I mean, like I remember there being some sprinkled at the end every now and then, but never. I don't think I've ever remember seeing them this many.
Yeah, it has
At
been
the
a weird
beginning.
start.
Okay, let's talk lineup
Yeah.
and just give a under or over. And what I mean by that is, have they under or overperformed?
Take
Right.
Bennett Sousa off my list. He's no longer. He just gave up a run.
No longer is no longer has zeros.
So 2 remain, boys. There's 2 guys left.
That's
Neil
one of
takes
the
the-
worst. That's one of the
Neil
worst
takes his
stats
pen
ever.
to his licks it.
Yeah, yeah.
Off it goes.
Well, like what is it? What is it? Billy Madison when he's going over
Yes.
the kill list,
Yeah.
and he calls and apologizes and just
Yeah.
goes,
I'll
Put your
take you
lipstick
up.
on.
Yep.
"Yeah."
Put your lipstick on.
Oh, what a great! There
Down
you
to
go.
2. Sorry,
all right.
go ahead.
All right.
All right, Jose Altuve, under or overperformed?
Under.
Can there be a mid? Like
No.
it's
No.
he's performing.
Over
No.
or under?
Under.
Neil,
I mean, 100% under.
I
He's-
agree.
He's tired from running the left field.
First 2 weeks it was over, and he's just hit a wall. And
Is that real?
What's that?
Did someone say that for real?
That he's tired from going to left field? No,
Yeah.
it's just I'm just throwing it out there.
no,
I'm sure
he
there-
supposedly the reports were, and I Jordan, I'm with
someone
you.
said
Like,
that.
yeah,
Someone said
no,
that
he said he
that.
wanted to be out of the leadoff spots because it takes him more time to run in from left field, so he wanted to bat 2. I have no idea if that's true or not.
That doesn't. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry. Keep going.
So we all 3 agree under.
Oh yeah.
The left field experiment needs to go away. Like, he's not good. I love him. He's my favorite. He has surpassed so many of our favorite Astros. He is my favorite Astro of all time. I'm speaking just for me. I know you guys held him in high regard. This is not good. Like, this is not good. Even on balls that are like not even catchable, like drop in front of him, he looks just off.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. I do think, I'm not going to say what I agree with Dorton. Like, I'm not saying it's because he's running from left field. It's just it's different. Like, that guy is a creature of habit. Put him out there. Understand that the defense is going to be not at a all-star level, and let the guy perform and hit.
Yeah. Yep. There's some.
Can you tell that to the?
I've
office?
tried. I don't. This is documented on the Dome Plumbers podcast. I never understood it. Still don't understand it. It actually looks even dumber. And he's just not a left fielder because he's a second baseman, and that's where he should be. But whatever. Okay,
Agree.
Your boy's
we got to
getting
move on.
blown up.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Who is?
Sousa.
All right, so we're going to be 17-17. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's done.
It's a lock.
Where to begin? There's a pattern here. Christian Walker.
I thought it was interesting that you said going down the lineup and you started with not our leadoff hitter. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it.
You did not start with our leadoff hitter.
No, I did not.
Christian Walker, under.
Oh, the guy that's batting 208. Yeah.
Which is not the worst, but yes. I mean, that's a easy under. I guess there is a true curse at first base for the Astros.
Sorry, 202. My bad. Whoops.
Oops. Be exact, yes.
Isak Paredes.
I think he is performing. I'd like to see a few more pull jacks from him.
Does anyone have a WRC plus pulled up, or can you get to it?
I don't have it pulled up. I can keep
I
on
would
talking.
say
I'll get to it.
I would say Paredes has met my expectations.
That's not this exercise. It's either under or over.
Well, I mean, all of these are going to be under except for Jake. Then.
Well, I'll say over.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I mean, I'm sorry. I disagree with that.
I'll say
because I think Paredes' defense has been better than I thought
because of his defense.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, that's fair.
I would give him my grade for him would be over performing. And I agree.
But when I hear overperforming, I feel like there's going to be just a regression back to the norm, right? Like,
well, that's why I asked you about the WRC plus because I'm curious what that is.
Yeah. But like I have like seeing him actually like hit the ball, it's been nice. And then like he is, speaking of dudes, I've seen him make some plays over there.
Yeah.
Like to the point where it was like who was that guy? Something about barbecue sauce or something used to be there.
That's your guy, Brian.
But
I need to wear a Bregman jersey. Put you on tilt.
All right, I'll go to Dorton's guy, Jeremy Pena. Over or underperforming?
I mean, I think he's doing great. So over.
Agreed, over.
I like seeing him in the leadoff spot right now. I like it.
I like seeing him produce.
He's over because my expectations are lower, but he is over. I was hoping, and it's not any fault of his own. I was hoping it would create more of a spark, but when you lose 2 or 3 the White Sox, well, there's not much spark there. But now it's not on any of his own. There's just no one else hitting. I would give him an over grade.
Yeah, I mean he's batting 281.
Isak Paredes is WRC plus of 120.
Yeah,
man, you would take that right now. Like absolutely. You would take that.
Yeah.
What's Bregman's right now?
No, don't do that yet. What is Jeremy Pena's?
121.
Whose is 121?
I figured they were very similar. Yeah.
Bregman?
Pena.
No, Pena.
Wow.
Oh, no. Bregman is way over 121.
Yeah, yeah. We're not going to.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're just going to do that, well, let's go see Kyle Tucker's. It's like 400.
I believe that. I didn't realize. I guess I hadn't kept track of Breggy. I don't know.
Well, he's not off. Let's just say this: he's not off to a slow start.
Shocker.
171.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've already talked about this. Yonir Maldonado.
Under.
Yeah. Big fat under. Jordan, do you still have it up? What's his? How much has he raised? Because he's raised it from minus like 38. So what's his WRC plus?
Let me look here. It's like, all right, he's at 73.
Oh, gross.
He's come a long ways.
I just found Brian's doppelganger. We've all seen that baseball guy where that's
him.
That's Brian. I'm gonna find that.
What did I say? What did I say that Martin Maldonado's at 57?
The real Martin Maldonado?
The real Martin Maldonado is at 57.
Wow,
So
he's about to
we are
pass
above. We're above the Maldonado line.
The Maldonado.
by 16%.
Killing
Okay.
it.
Obviously, Jake Myers is over for all of us because he has I don't know.
Yordan, obviously, no.
Under. Yeah, we're all under there.
Okay.
Jordan's a problem, man. It's a problem.
I'm waiting on
Myers 132.
Nice.
That's pretty good. That's actually real good.
I'm waiting on one. I'm waiting on you to ask about our right fielder.
I don't know. Is he going to play, or I mean, can you play him every day?
So, has he over or underperformed?
He's underperformed. He's underperformed.
I think so
But
too. But
I also think, hold on, excuse me. I also think him and Zach DeCenzo need to play the corners every freaking day.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. That would be nice. Maybe we wouldn't drop a pop fly in right field. I mean that's DeCenzo. That was
bad.
That hurt.
DeCenzo is
he's not a right fielder. That's the thing. Like, I hate this roster. I hate
DeCenzo's 113.
Yeah.
And what's Cam?
Cam is 70. No,
I'll say 80 something.
94.
Oh, higher than I thought.
Yeah.
So why are we not playing them every day?
No idea.
What's Altuve's? What did you say Altuve's was? Did we?
He didn't say.
I hadn't looked at it. It is
110.
93.
Altuve is 93.
93.
Whoa.
Less than Cam. Ask me Yordan's.
79.
That's it. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I have nothing up. Nothing. I'm on my phone.
I'm just
guessing.
What was he at the end of last year?
150 something?
142.
168.
Oh, whoa. Look, we're Yordan lovers. I mean, I have a shirt that says "Who's your daddy?" Okay, like, what is the deal? What is the deal? Like,
I'm hoping he's hurt.
Maybe he's hurt.
Well, okay, well, so let's talk about that. I got the notification, didn't even look at it. I'm like, oh my god, what is it? So is it 10-day, 15-day? What is the issue?
It is a 10-dayer.
Day to day. It's inflamed hand. Inflamed hand injury. You know.
That stuff starts happening when you're in your back in your 30s, man. That starts happening.
What is it? He's a 57-year-old retired
Cuban
line worker.
Yeah.
Cuban.
People got so mad about that.
That was such a good troll job. Like,
God.
I'm like,
he's not expecting.
Do you understand the last 30 years of Cuban baseball? If you understood the last 30 years of Cuban baseball, you would understand the joke. However, the joke might actually be true because he keeps getting hurt.
He's not expected to require medical imaging, which tells me this is all right. Sit back, regroup, take this series off. Because, I mean, frankly, you're not really doing that much anyway. And then come back home this weekend and let's beat the Reds. I
want to go back to what Neal, and then we'll move on. So let me ask you, speaking of Yordan, and I'm just talking, man, we love Yordan. But if you're in a restaurant in, I don't know, Friendswood, Pearland, at a bar, I don't know, having a Cinco de Drinko on Cinco de Mayo, and you see a player of his stature of 6'5", 235 pounds, and his face, would you guess he's 25, 35, or 45? What would be your guess?
He looks a little bit older than he is.
Yes. I mean, Neal, what would your guess be?
I'm pushing closer to 35 than 25.
I'm pushing maybe 45. But yes. Okay.
Hmm.
Just for those people that didn't like our TikTok that I thought was funny as hell.
Myers with another single.
Hey, go
Sell.
Jake. Go sell.
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 He drilled it too.
Oh yeah. Whoops. A stinger to right.
I'm
Sacrificing his
assuming
body.
starting pitching, everyone's underperformed with the exception of Hunter Brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronel Blanco is just exactly what I thought he was going to be. I thought he was like a
what
smoke and
happened?
mirrors last year, and just like here he is back to being Ronel
Okay.
Blanco.
Time out. Hang on a second. His first start, atrocious. His second start, 5 innings, 2 runs. Third start, 5 innings, 3 runs. Next start, Toronto, 6 innings, 1 run. Detroit, of course, when I go last Monday, who pitches? Blanco. 5 innings.
How many straight is that?
It feels like since Blanco made his debut.
It's
And
only
I'm
like
not
5, but it feels like it's been 25.
telling you. And then tonight a quality start. So I'm not saying he's electric, but he's not
He got
killing.
a quality start tonight?
Yeah.
6 innings, 3 runs?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I still
So
think he sucks, but okay. That's
I
fair.
don't think he sucks. I just think I think when our offense scores 2 to 3 runs a game, that doesn't help.
I mean, you make a good argument.
2 to 3.
I mean, I hate the 5
on a
inning
good night.
start.
Yeah, we're doing
That'd be
great.
nice.
I mean, I hate the 5 inning start. I mean, get to 6, but that's fine. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, I agree. That's a little frustrating, but I mean, to say if we go 2 years ago, this is the guy coming out of the bullpen. I mean, yes, he's overachieving. His amazing start last year, you go, he's underachieving. Well, he's somewhere in between there. Well, he's somewhere in between exactly where he is. I mean,
Yeah.
I expect him to be the 5 to 6 inning guy, 3 to 4 runs, 2 to 4 runs. I mean,
I'll give you another over. I mean, Neil, I'll take your point. I get it.
and
I
I'm
get
not
it.
saying
I mean,
I'm saying he's over, but I'm just going. That's a harder one to really pick. So, Wesneski hasn't sucked.
I like him.
Yeah, I mean, he may be. I may choose him as the over just because.
No, that's where I was going. I was going to choose him as the overperformer.
I mean, because maybe
The
because
true. I see. I feel like that is a true like over because I think that we know who he is, right, and like or where he's going to go. Just like with Jake, we know exactly where Jake's going to go.
he
Like,
is pitched. Yeah, I mean he's
this
pitched
is going to continue.
5 innings 3 times, a 6 inning and a 7 inning, and has not given up more than 3 runs. He's given up 3 runs in 2 of his 5 starts. Everything else has been 2 runs. So he's not costing us the game. Ronel Blanco, minus his first start, isn't costing us the game. So our starting pitching, I think, is the bright spot. Like we're hanging around.
Well, except for one. Except for one.
Except for one. Except for the 1 in 4
Again,
trade bait.
held on to him way too long. He doesn't look good. His ball doesn't have the same movement.
He's still a head case.
100%. Always. And now all it's going to happen, we're not going to re-sign him. They have got to trade him ASAP. Hello, somebody. I mean, he needs to change his scenery. I mean, I don't know. And he doesn't look right. He does not. The thing you can say about him always is, man, his stuff is legit. Like his stuff is sick. He's got the fastball that throws 95 that tails out to the righties. He's got the ridiculous curveball. You're like, I know he's a head case, but he's about got a golden arm. Stuff doesn't look right. He doesn't look right. Stuff doesn't look right. I don't know what's going on, but they need
That's fair.
to
Yeah.
trade his rear end.
I mean, some of it, surely he hears the whispers, the talk. I think some of that, without a
Well,
doubt,
it's official. We
him.
lost 17 and 17.
Yeah, there it is. So I mean, we know Framber. It's not his stuff. It's always
It's not, but the stuff doesn't look as crisp. It doesn't.
well, and I'm saying it's because something's in his head or whatever the case that we've seen
Right.
A handful of times. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. I mean, we trade Framber probably about the time that we get Arrighetti back, and we go to the playoffs with Hunter Brown.
Is it not fat?
Hunter Brown, McCullers, and Arrighetti.
Yeah.
starting.
Hey, I know how you like to save things on our podcast. I'm saving that. We go to the playoffs with that. I'm saving that.
Those are your 3 starters.
Is it not crazy? For years, we did not have lefties in the bullpen, and now we have 4. But now we don't have a lefty bat, other than Carantini and Yordan, who's struggling. And it is pouring at my house.
Yeah, it's been
okay. Sorry,
pretty good. What transaction?
Like
who
we have too many lefties. Like when have we ever said that? We have too many lefties in the bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to know who got called up or down. I mean, who are we with Alvarez on the IL? Who did we pull up? Has that been talked about?
I haven't seen it.
See any transactions.
I got the note, and they might do it like tonight or first thing in the morning. But I didn't. I just got the notification he was going to IL.
Yeah.
They probably played short somebody tonight.
Yeah, I bet you they do that for this series, to be honest with you.
What do you mean? You think the whole series? No. They'll bring somebody.
What do we do about the offense?
Well, I again, like, I like the idea. I like changing the lineup.
I do too. I agree, Brian.
I think seeing something spark has been nice,
but it hadn't sparks and wins.
No, but I mean, we can sit here and do nothing, or we can.
Well, sure, but what I'm saying, my point being is, I don't disagree with you, but there needs to be more. There needs to be more. Like, can we send Brendan Rodgers out to the pasture?
I don't think he's our problem.
He's unfortunately, I don't either. I don't like.
He doesn't need to be playing the position. Well, we need to move the Hall of Famer back there. So get rid of him. No, he's not. I wanted him to be my whipping boy. He's not my whipping boy.
Yeah,
but I mean, you can't have a guy hitting 220 at second base when you have a Hall of Famer sitting in left field.
We've got guys under.
He's hitting exactly. He's hitting. I know, and you're right, but he's hitting exactly what I thought he would be. Like, he's not a plus player. If you're going to move a Hall of Famer to left field, then the guy that's taking his spot needs to be a plus player. Yeah, doesn't have to be a Hall of Famer, but needs to be a plus player. He's not a plus player.
So I guess that's the struggle. Like,
and you're right, both of you. It's not on him. I mean, I had low expectations for the first week. I was like, okay, but now we've gotten back down to it, and now it's just going right. And he's a double play machine, but he's not a plus player. So put the plus player back in the spot and let the young kids play.
So I'd be curious to know how many games Diaz has caught, Christian Walker's at first, Altuve's at
which
second.
which have killed us.
What's that? Christian. Those two.
They're
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Altuve at second. Obviously, Pena at short. Paredes at third.
Pena's played every game, and Paredes played every game until the other day
Yeah.
in Chicago, and then he got a day off.
Who played third that day?
Dubon.
Okay. And then the Zenzo in left, Jake in center, and Cam in right. I mean, you say that generally speaking, that would be your lineup?
For now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not in love with it but let me tell you something. 34 games in is enough of a data point. It doesn't mean it's the season, but to me, Cam Smith needs to play every day for his athletic ability. DeCenzo, to me, is a hitter. I don't like his defense in the outfield. That's not where he came up, but I like his at bats. I like his
worse. Any worse than Altuve?
Right. No.
Okay.
No.
No.
No. No. So I would play those guys. You play Jake while he's on a heater till you trade him for 2 prospects, which I would have done yesterday. I would have done, but I would have, before he got on the plane after his 7 RBI game, I would have said, Jake, thanks so much for your service. We're getting 2 prospects back. Because we've had this conversation on this podcast last year. All that value is going to do is decline at this point.
Yes.
Stock market. Sell high.
Because I just don't see this I don't see this currently as a playoff team. Now, if you get Walker and Maldi Diaz and Yordan hitting, okay.
And Altuve.
Yep. And I still think we're a pitcher or 2 short. But okay. Now we're talking. We're so razor thin on this roster, and it's not even built correctly, that I just think over the long haul, you're not going to see us win more than 82, 83, 84 games. Even if some of those guys get hot, you got to have them get hot, and you got to have Aaron Getty back pitching great. You got to have either Wesneski. See, here's the thing with Wesneski and Blanco that I don't like both of them in the rotation.
When we've been good, they're in AAA.
Or they're a swing guy in the bullpen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I actually like Wesneski right now better. So I would trade one of the lefties in the bullpen for a prospect and put Blanco as the swing guy in the bullpen. But then guess what happens? Who's going to take his starts? I don't know. We're razor thin. That's the issue, is the roster is not constructed correctly, and we're razor thin everywhere.
Yeah.
Feels that way.
Well, it feels that way, but it looks that way. I mean, it looks that way.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's what I'm saying.
And I mean, and as much as Neal likes to troll, and we troll back. I mean, how many innings are you going to bet on McCullers? Realistically,
oh yeah,
we have no idea.
I mean, what did he go? 3 innings, 3 and 3 2/3.
So that's basically a bullpen day.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, again, not defending him. I mean, yes, I've been tongue in cheek in some of this, but he's not ready.
No,
I mean, they had multiple stories, and they talked about him Sunday about learning to pitch different.
I've always said, move that guy to a setup guy. Let him pitch 2 innings. I mean, he could actually end up being great at a 2-inning guy out of the bullpen.
Could be. I don't know if he's ready to transfer that just yet.
No, the values of being a starter.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think a majority of my frustration is our offense. And
it is.
Yeah.
We've had blinks, we've had moments, consistency. We've talked about that for years on this podcast. The team that's the most consistent in what they do is obviously going to be the better team. And we are so young, so unproven, sometimes feeling like, I mean, what is our everyday lineup? I have no idea what our everyday lineup is. So there's this, we haven't settled because we don't have anything solidified in who we are. I mean, we talk about this in coaching all the time. The sooner you can know who your guys are, the sooner you're going to be, working your way up the road. When you've got a bunch of guys and you're shuffling, you're going sideways. You're trying to figure out, you're trying to plug holes in a boat. Well, that's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. We're there. What's the consistency of this team? Who's our starters? Who's our guys? Uh, it just never feels like it's solid. So,
Yep, I agree. I'm with you. That's why we're 500.
yep.
All right. What do we want to talk about the next week? Even though we lost tonight, we want to
Yeah.
talk about that real fast, and
We all
then
got tonight right.
yeah, yeah, I know.
By the way,
So
Walker and Paredes both have 32 starts in the corner.
Walker, they have 32 of the 34
Yeah, each. Yeah.
All right, so I'll give you starters for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm listening.
Okay. We've got Wesneski and Patrick.
First who?
Patrick.
First,
Chad
I don't know anything
Patrick.
about.
Yeah. So
Okay.
1-3, got a decent ERA in 2.87 in 31 innings, 26 strikeouts, WHIP of 1.28. I mean,
Okay.
middle of
What
the,
about
middle of the road?
What about Wednesday? Verse.
Quinn Priester.
Okay, so we better win tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, be great.
Okay.
So what do I think about the Kansas City?
Well, hold on, man. What's after Milwaukee?
The Reds coming to town
at home. We're off Thursday again. And this is okay. This is our last Thursday off. We've had the last couple Thursdays
We've
off.
had a bunch of off days.
Yeah, so every Thursday we've been off.
It's about to get real.
Yeah, so we hit starting with the Reds. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in a row. Our next off day is Memorial Day, May 26th.
Dang.
And we got a 4-gamer with the Canada Rangers
built in there in a 4-game.
Y'all both have made. I gotta find a way to get. I can get over there. I want to go to a Wednesday 1 o'clock game.
There's a
May 28th. Yeah, I've been looking.
Go see the A's.
Who they play.
The A's.
If you want to see, if you want to see Blanco pitch, I'll go.
I really don't, but I'm in if y'all are.
Possible.
All right,
that's possible.
Well, we'll talk on offline on that. That'd be fun. All right, so Reds for 3, and then we're 0-1. All right, who wants to start us off? I already tell you what I'm gonna say. Nah, I might not actually.
I'm gonna call it a 500 one.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
I hate that.
That means we have to win a series against the Reds and win a game in Milwaukee, which I'm starting to not. I'm not sure I love that.
I think we win one and
I'm scared of winning one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, me too.
I feel good about winning 2 of 3 at home.
We seem to be playing a lot better at home.
Could have used that in the playoffs for years.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'm 3-3.
Well, I'm not going 4-2. and I'm not going to go 2-4, so I'm going to go 3-3, and I hate doing that.
We're all 3-3 or something.
And I'm going to make we got to get back to doing this. We've been taking off a couple weeks. I'm going to go ahead and nominate this person this week. The Don't Phone Player of the Week is Jake Myers.
Yes.
That's
Done.
probably the first time he's ever won it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Consensus.
Yeah.
First time for sure.
Yeah, he deserves it. So, all right,
What did
3-3.
He had 7 of the 8 RBIs.
Yeah, 2 home runs, a
day.
triple, and a double.
Yeah,
all of the hits were over 102 at exit velo.
Yeah,
gamer.
Yeah, trade him. Trade him now.
Hey team. Hey MLB baseball team. You should look at this guy. He's awesome, and stays this way. He will always be like this.
He will always be like
this. Last question, and we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Do you think Framber will be here all the way to the deadline? And do you think he's traded it? And if so, do you think he's traded at the deadline?
My guess is he will be an Astro through this year.
Okay.
I don't know if he has enough. I mean, does he have enough value right now?
Oh yeah, lefty. Yeah, they'll play the change of pace card.
New scenery.
Oh yeah. I mean, he does.
I think they pulled the trigger
before the deadline.
Yeah,
I hope you're right.
I think they do, and I think it's going to be a. If he just kind of keeps on the road that he's on, I think it will be like, all right, we're done.
I hate to say this, but I'm with Neal. It's not what I agree to. I would trade him like ASAP.
Yeah.
But I'm with Neal. Like I just don't think they're going to do it because they're going to stay around 500 and be 3 or 4 games back, and they're going to think they can make a run. And I don't agree with it, but
if they would trade him to the Angels and we could get Kikuchi back, I would be ecstatic.
I haven't even looked at his stat line. What's his stat line?
The last time I heard, it was not very good.
I don't think it is either. I just want prospects.
I know.
I know you were. You were trolling.
Brian, do
pull
you
up Kikuchi's stats and we'll leave.
I got it.
Okay, good.
He's one of those guys that was just in a right fit at the right time. And I mean,
correct. So Will Wagner is up, but Loperfido is not, right?
He's hurt.
Oh my gosh. Hurt?
What?
Oh my gosh. He's always hurt. I'm doing my CK.
Oh yeah, very good.
Somebody's hurt.
Yeah, 2.5 years, 2.5 years worth of being hurt. Yeah, it's definitely the same. Definitely.
Got him.
All right, you say is ERA 4.21. He's pitched 7 games. He is 0-4.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He is with the Angels.
Yeah.
True. Who I think took 2 or 3 from us.
Whips 154, 33 strikeouts.
That's not good.
36 innings pitched. So
All right, we'll end it with Kikuchi. We'll try to, that's you say
Framber for Kikuchi.
No, I want prospects. All right, boys. It was good to be back together, even though the Astros aren't necessarily overwhelming us. And Neal just went straight troll job all the whole time.
Had to get 2-3 weeks worth out.
Yeah, you better pray that he's on the IL tomorrow morning. You really better pray.
Oh, there's a good chance it's happening.
Yeah, there's a great chance.
Well, he just.
I fully expect his arm to detach from his body on the mound at some point.
It would just be another season where McCullers has a 0 ERA. I mean, how many in a row? How many in a row do y'all want?
He in the last 2.5 years, he has pitched the same amount of innings as the three of us have combined for the Astros.
2
And then he
rings.
blew it out of the water.
2
Yep.
rings.
Yeah, stealing money. All right, I'm not going to keep going on talking about this. It's pathetic.
It's on fire. I like it. All right.
Boys,
Yep.
enjoy the kids, enjoy the sports. We'll see you next week. Like and share. We've been getting some feedback both on TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. It's been cool. We're glad to be back. Glad to be posting this tomorrow. For all those that celebrated Cinco de Mayo, enjoy it. Drink up. May is the best month of the year, regardless. Oh, thank
Happy
you.
Mother's-
We'll do that next Sunday,
Okay.
but we
Okay.
cannot be remiss. We do have to say happy birthday last week to
Yeah.
our
Oh,
dome
the
owners
old man.
troll, the troll. So to the troll Neal Wesneski had a birthday last week. Went to an Astros game. It's like the only game they won, I think. Happy birthday, bud.
thank you, sir.
Old man.
Old
Oh,
man.
Old man.
42 feels like 47, man. Something like
Where's
that.
40, 42, you wish.
Get so
Um,
old you forget to how to put on a
Yeah.
put on a
Yes.
jersey good.
Yes, I put it on backwards. And I think Lance McCullers is our best pitcher. It's hitting me.
Man, Hunter Brown needs to have a conversation with you. All right, boys. It's been fun. It's been real, but it hadn't been real fun. Or it's been real. It's been fun, but it hadn't been real fun.
Yeah.
Some combination of that.
Yep. Go Stros.
Go Astros.
Go Astros.